Yo, 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 it's your boy, SAIFY, and welcome to SAIFY Talks. Yo, 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 your boy, SAIFY. It's your boy, SAIFY. And we're back for another episode of SAIFY Talks where we'll review some of the best games over the weekend. Over on Twitch where I stream, there was another viewer, one of my goats, one of my head mods, one of my boys, CF Pogba, Corey, Magix, whatever you want to call him, redeemed channel points, review an IR game, and he picked the West Ham and Leicester game. Now, that was a cracking game, so yeah, I'm definitely proud to go ahead and review this one. The score finished 4-1 to West Ham, against Leicester as well, yeah, I know, crazy. But what I'll do first, I'll reveal the lineups, the formations, and then we'll go from there. So West Ham started with a 4-2-3-1. They had Lucas Fabianski in goal, Kufal, Craig Dawson, Ogbonna, fresh in form, Rice, Creswell, Souček and Rice in the CDMs. On the right hand side, you had Jared Bowen, Pablo Fornals in the cam, Ben Rama left mid or left attacking mid, and up front on his own, Antonio, cracking player by the way. For Leicester, they went with the 4-2-3-1 also with Kasper Schmeichel in goal, Pereira, Daniel Amati, Soyuncu or Luke Thomas completing the back four. In the CDM, we had Yuri Telemans and Wilfred Ndidi. On the right, we had Ayo Perez. In the cam, we had James Maddison, Harvey Barnes on the left, and to complete the 11 for Leicester, it's Jamie Vardy. Now, David Moyes at West Ham, incredible. Smashing it last season to get them into Europe, and a good start for this season. So he's picked a very strong lineup. They've not really looking at their starting lineup, guys. They've not really strengthened in the summer. I mean, who have they bought? Let me know in the comments. I'm not really following West Ham. I mean, the only thing I can think of is they bought in Alfonso Areola, the goalkeeper. Not like they need him. They've got Fabianski, but we'll see. Anyway, starting the game last night, they won 4-1. Goals from Pablo Fornals, Ben Rama, and 2 from Antonio, who also breaks the record for all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League for West Ham. All-time top goal scorer in the Prem, not overall, just in the Prem. Antonio smashed it. And with a man-of-match performance last night, in my opinion, yes, I'm naming it early because he was that outstanding. He held the ball up well. He looked for others into space. He said to Moyes at the start of the season, I want to be your number 9. Make me your number 9. And Moyes is given the chance and he's performing. I know it's only 2 games in, but yeah. Yuri Telemans with a sloppy goal for Leicester. West Ham should have defended better. And also, one of the talks of the game was Perez's sending off. Studs first. Quite disgusting, if I'm going to be honest with you. Definitely a straight red. Misses 3 games. What do you think? Was it on purpose or was it a mistake? I mean, the intent seemed there because you're putting your studs up and going for the ball. I don't know. It's definitely a send off, in my opinion. Again, let me know in the comments below whether you think it was a red. Going back to the game, Leicester, before the 10 men were somewhat set up well, stabilised, ready to go. I know West Ham went 1-0 up. 2-0 up. West Ham went 2-0 up before Yuri Telemans scored. But apart from that, they were solid until Perez got sent off. It made Leicester weak. And I don't think they had the numbers and depth, or the quality and depth, especially with 10 men, to grab hold of a game and try and win it. And it saw in that game when they got battered. They let 4 goals in. Kasper Schmeichel was in no man's land. Their heads went. I don't think Ayo Perez is the man that changes things, but he certainly was missed. They've certainly missed that extra player. Vardy didn't step up. Telemans with a sloppy goal, like I said, he didn't step up. You got Soyuncu in the back line, didn't step up, and James Maddison went missing. Harvey Barnes rarely penetrated the West Ham defence. Moyes has set West Ham really well, and it showed their continued form from last season getting trimmed. Now, the biggest question, West Ham are top of the league by goal difference. It's only start of the season. We normally get that smaller team getting there. But are West Ham considered a small team now? They had one good season in a long time. They qualified for Europe and they've started off well. Things are going good. West Ham and Leicester are both in Europa League this year. I think they'll struggle. I don't think they have the strength in depth on both teams. Leicester have been in Europe before, Champions League, Europa League. So they consider they've got experience. West Ham were in Europe for a first time for a number of years. But it's different now. I mean, Arsenal, we struggled. We're on a slope. But this video ain't about Arsenal. It's about West Ham and Leicester game. What are they going to do when it comes to fielding players out on Thursday night and a Sunday night? Both teams, I don't know. I don't see the strength in depth. But last night's game was a showpiece. The 4-1 dubbing or drubbing of Leicester City. West Ham were in control. They were dominant. The fans were on fire. Antonio was bringing people into play. I mean, you got Kufo bombing down that right-hand side and Ben Rama having a solid game as well. Also with the likes of Declan Rice and Souček, a solid CDM partnership there. That's definitely dominated the game. Craig Dawson, you signed Craig Dawson, didn't you, this summer? Alongside the experienced and powerful Bonner, fresh in form, Rice. I think West Ham can do well. They showed that in the game last night against a strong Leicester side. Without the man, of course, but that was the first 40 minutes. Leicester could have quite easily come back, but West Ham didn't allow it. They were set up well. Brendan Rodgers didn't know what to do. He did end up bringing off James Maddison, Vardy and Harvey Barnes for Samare Iheanacho and Daka, who I still think needs half or a good season to adapt to the Premier League, even though he's an alright player, the Daka up front for Leicester. But I just don't think they were set up right. Something wasn't right with them. They wasn't playing right. Normally when you have a man sent off, you play a bit more cautious. They were just trying to get the goals back and just kept shipping in goals, and West Ham took advantage of that straight away. West Ham ended up only doing 2 subs. They brought off Antonio after a man of the match performance from himself and Ben Rama, and they brought on Yarmolenko. Again, good Euros for Ukraine there, and Mark Noble, who is a West Ham legend. Why I picked the man of the match early is because Antonio was on fire last night. In the first game he was unstoppable. He's even better in the second. Does he deserve an England call up if he continues his form? Let me know in the chat. What are your predictions for West Ham and Leicester this season? How do you think they'll get on? This has been a blast. I know I have some West Ham fans in the community. Rossi, a West Ham fan? I don't think you are. John Woo, I know you're a West Ham fan. Let me know in the comments what you think of the video and how well you think West Ham are going to do. GG's for your good start. May it continue. If it doesn't, I don't know. We'll see. But thank you for watching. It's your boy, SAIFY. I'm out.